I am Muhammad Onusa and my team member Umair Tahir. We are O-level students of Beacon House, Bayatown. As part of our Global Perspective project, we are interviewing Samreen Sahar, Head of Quality at Nestle Pakistan. She has been working with Nestle for a period of over 20 years and joined as a management trainee before being promoted to her current position. She also has a diverse experience working in Pakistan and other countries. Now, Samreen, would you like to say something about your experience so far?
Okay, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity first. So yes, you mentioned me rightly that I joined Nestle Pakistan as a management trainee. So basically, I have done my MSc honors in food technology from University of Agriculture, Faisalabad. And just after completing my study, I was lucky enough to find the job in Nestle. And since then, the journey started. Nestle is my first employer, and I have been in different roles and all in quality, and basically starting
Okay,
from the
yes.
factory and moved ahead.
Okay, thank you, Samreen. Now, let's listen on your personal view on today's topic, which is called glass ceiling. Some people say that there is an invisible barrier or glass ceiling, as they refer to, that hinders women from advancing to upper management positions. To what extent do you think that such a barrier exists in today's business world?
I think the barrier is main barrier is here. So it is the barrier in the mind. So, and barrier in the mind of our own ladies. It is not about the others. So, if we truly believe in ourselves, then we move accordingly. But if we believe that we are not as competent as our male colleagues are, then it reflects in our performance also. So, if we are passionate, if we think ourselves equally compatible, then there is no glass ceiling. That would be my point of view, at least.
Um, okay, Miss, you are saying that if you think that you are both equally compatible, both man and woman, so do you believe that both men and women are treated equally at workplace?
uh, you know, when we talk about equally, it is about the equal respect. And
Okay.
the respect is about the needs also, about the circumstances, about the understanding. And it applies for all, irrespective of the gender. Certainly, there are a definite need of women versus men, and that must be respected. So the equal is about the opportunity, equal is about the respect, and equal is about the appreciation. And certainly respecting the specific needs
Okay.
of the female during the career.
Okay, Miss Samin. In what way, if any, would you say that your gender has ever impacted your chances of receiving a promotion in your workplace or any other further advancements?
When I joined Nestle Pakistan, and that was back in 2002. So I was the fourth female in in the complete factory.
Oh,
And then I became the head of quality for the factory afterwards. I was the factory QM manager for a Shakopara factory as well as one factory overseas. And now currently I'm dealing with Nestle Pakistan and Afghanistan on the quality front. So again, as I mentioned before, if the barrier is not
okay.
inside ourselves and we are passionate about our job and we are delivering what we have to, then it becomes, the environment is very compatible. If we are not performing, it is not that based on a certain gender, we will be selected. Certainly, it is more efforts for the female because they have to equate their personal life as well as their official lives. And that is the balance which we as a female we have to do in our daily routine. And sometimes this is not limited to females only. Men has also to deliver the same type of efforts
Mm.
and results.
Uh, okay, Miss, like you previously said that when you were studying, starting out, then there were only four women in your factory, right? So now in present day, approximately what percentage of executive positions in Nestle are currently occupied by women?
The number has been
And
increased
do you believe
drastically.
that it might change in the future?
Yes, certainly, because you know we as a Nestle, we are very much household product company. So we are producing the product which are being used at home, where the decision maker is female. So in that case, the diversity when which that is added into the numbers of any organization, that help us to think like a consumer. When I started in the factory, the population of the female was really less. But now when I go there, I really feel blessed and happy that more girls are occupying the position at factory level, and also not only in the factory but also in other disciplines. Even we have a forklift female driver. So I think that is very, very interesting job which a
Yes.
female is carrying now. And similarly, in the technical management, we have ladies in the in the team of market CEO. There are three ladies, and certainly this number is moving ahead, which will give us a
Okay.
very good diversity and inclusion. And certainly, it is linked with the consumer insight and improvement in the overall business environment.
Okay, that is great, Madam Samreen. Now, if you would will, then I would like to ask you that along with being a businesswoman, you also have your own personal life, right? So, like, have you ever had to take time off from work for these kind of family responsibilities? To what degree do you feel like it has harmed your chances of career advancement?
You know, like every human, I also take off time. I have my
Yes.
annual holidays. So it is not about being male or female. It is about, a family oriented person. So I'm very family
Okay.
oriented person. So I always try to take time. I try to have my annual leave, some breaks, some weekends, and whenever I need to go to school or anywhere where my kids need me, I certainly go there. And then the main thing is it is not something which should be considered bad to spend time with the family. And it
Yes,
is
I
not only
agree.
that female should be given this time, male should also consider that they should be giving time to their family as well. So whenever I need to go during the work time to the school, I always tell to my line manager that this is important for me and I have to go. And I prioritize my things accordingly. If there are certain meetings which need to be done, I reschedule them or I adjust the things accordingly. So I think it is quite manageable. We shouldn't think like any job is a gender oriented. It has to be dealt with the passion, and that passion will take us to further heights.
Okay, thank you, Madam Smeen. Your responses so far have been superb. Now, um, do you have any advice that you would like to give women in developing and advancing in their own personal careers?
I think passion, follow your passion. If you are passionate about anything, you
Okay.
can do it. Like if I was not passionate about my job, it will not be possible for me to be in this role or in this company for 20 long years. So it is about the passion and believe in yourself. And we
Mm.
shouldn't be like log kya kahenge wala factor should not be there. It is your inner confidence that should lead you towards the right position, right career, right path. And then you have your own values. Define your values, define your passion, and move forward.
Um, wow, that is very insightful. Um, Thank you very much for your time and cooperation. Uh, we highly appreciate it. I wish you all the success in your personal and professional life.
Thank you. Pleasure talking to you.